destroying all the materials of hospitals. They are attacking homes, helpless homes, where mothers we saw on TV in the last 2 nights, who they said that we have no security. We can be attacked at any time, day or night.
So let me get this clear. You're saying here that this is a collective punishment for civilians, for children, for mothers, for anybody and everybody, for anybody with a gun or not. They are not really being attacked as much as the general people. Is that what you're saying here?
People are not aware that this killing has been going on for a long time, but now have increased. Last week they have attacked boys who are playing football in the field. What guns they carried. Last week also they attacked 4 guys who had a picnic. They had their teapot and they had a picnic in their own field. 3 days ago they killed a girl playing in her own farm. And subhanallah, the tower the Israelis occupied belonged to her grandfather. They confiscated the land, they had a tower, and the Israeli killed with cold blood 7-year-old girl, and I killed an Arab. He cried, I killed an Arab. This is exactly what's happening. This is a whole picture in totality that the whole world is not aware of.
So let's look at the international community. I mean, what reaction have we taken from the US or the UN? What can we read into their reaction to this massacre, as you're saying, which is unfolding in front of our eyes?
Again, to summarize things, especially this administration, George Bush administration, is being, I would say from we, Arabs' perspective, the worst administrations in the matter of Palestine. And it is not better a lot than the previous administration, than the ex-previous administration, and on and on. What they do, the Israelis decide, and the Americans justify. Always, this is the way. Now the Americans, they need to come up with announcement. The White House came with an announcement of, we regret the increase of violence and clashes between Israelis and Palestinians. Anybody with a wise mind, is there any clash between F-15 and F-14 and, thank you to America, the Apache helicopters coming in a near distance? We saw it on Al Jazeera news. It's about only 1 kilo and they are hitting the people there and even the journalists. Is there any clash between 2 armies? Is there any clash between 2 foes who are equal to each other? And what they said, they regret this and they call each party to hold on to reduce the violence. Ban Ki-moon, thank to him, the United Nations General Secretary, who said he understands the Israelis' concerns on their defense and on their civilians. But he's calling them to hold their temper and not to use excessive violence. This is not just world. We are living in a real unjust world. The right becomes wrong and the wrong becomes right in front of our eyes. For any neutral person in the world will witness this injustice and this oppression.
But a neutral person in the world may say to you, Dr. Hamad, where did this all start from? Where did it come from? I mean, like you said, is this Israeli land that has been occupied, or is it Palestinian land that's been occupied? I mean, can we have some facts, like where did it all start from? Some basic facts.
Let me go a little bit back, as you mentioned. Thank you for that. For the Jewish religion itself beliefs. The Jews believe of the coming of the Messiah. As you know, they don't recognize Jesus Christ, may peace be upon him, as a Messiah. So they're waiting for their own Messiah. And the Jewish belief, the original Jewish belief, that they cannot establish any man work until the Messiah comes. So what we witness today is anti-Torah, anti-Jewish, what's happening. The so-called Zionist movement, started by Theodor Herzl in 1870, based its idea on secular ideas. What they said we need to start a homeland, find a homeland for the Jews. Because the Jews are in diaspora. They are all around the world scattered.